Man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late two-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And now they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit on the ground to third. Lynn scoops it up, and there's one down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Coming in is Benintendi. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Sale into the windup. First pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Left side of the infield into the shift. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Sandy Leon. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Soft liner towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone in the inning now. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, Ian Kinsler is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Count is 1-2.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Barreto brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Olson is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. In there, strike 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitch it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Ryan Butcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Ryan Butcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right side, hit hard. Olson right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Mookie Betts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back into the concrete staircases and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Hero. The hitters aren't point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses, are taking advantage.
Rafael Devers is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. Hit hard to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Mookie Betts will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Next up for the A's, Dustin Garneau. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Steve Pearce is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Second baseman, Franklin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Franklin Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny. Robbie Scott enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 63, Robbie Scott.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. High in the air down the right field line.
He's under it and makes the catch standing inside the visitors' bullpen.
A's are gone in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. A look there at the Bay Bridge from the East Bay side, where we are for this one from the Coliseum in Oakland. Digging in, Zue Lin.
Leading off for Boston, third baseman, Zue Lin.
First offering on its way. And that misses ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And now pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And he lays off a pitch just below the knees. It's 3-0. Here it is, the 3-0. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here's J.D. Martinez, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Fowler's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Last. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Craig Kimbrell enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside. 1-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Davis goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Last strike now for Oakland. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
You might think